Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great 4th, safe 4th. Let's make it a great week, folks. Let's take a look at one of these Believe cards. This is by Ronald Dale. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 44, NASDAQ off 33, S&P's off 6.5, gold contract flat at $1,320 an ounce. Silver down 5 pennies at $21.08. Platinum $1,496 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 61 cents, trading at $103.45 a barrel. Bonds, we had the 10-year up 5 ticks at 124.12. The 30-year up 21 ticks at 131.21. King dollar, let's see, down 21 ticks at 80.26. The euro up 12 at 136, and the yen trading down 21 at 101.85. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We're at 1977. You're down $8. We do that with $570 million. That's a bottom line that you get light volume on your pullback. If we go to the SPY, which you'd expect, of course, on a Monday after the July 4th holiday, if we go to the SPY, it did 59 million shares. That 59 million is coming into about 105 million. We got to 197.22. We're at 197.51. That says, hey, guess what? You can test this high again. We'll see whether it gets any juice on the way down. That's on your S&P. We go to the NASDAQ composite. What do you have with the composite? She's down $34. We did 1.6 billion. Composite's also going to need more volume than that. If we take a look at the 3 Qs, you see the correlation inside the 3 Qs. You really had a sideways movement in the 3 Qs. You did 21 million shares, and she's coming into 31 million. Small caps, different ball game, folks. We go to the small caps. Let's take a look at it. Small caps, IWM down $2. You did 32 million shares. Got inside a lower range. Well, first off, what the small caps had done is this. When we go back to last week, the 1st of July, small caps got to, the IWM got to 120.97. What that was doing specifically, and that day we had 65 million shares traded. That was testing the high of 120.96, which was the high that was generated March 4th. It failed on volume, failed on price. 112 million shares versus 65 million, closed under the high, and on a longer basis, that's saying, guess what? Can't bust them up, you're going to bust them down, and we do have a high volume low on the IWM at 107.44. You had some juice inside the IWM today, no doubt. Gold contract. We go take a look at gold. What we have with gold is this. Gold traded flat out here today, rejected, lower price, had lighter volume. The way the gold and silver contract is lining up right now, folks, is that gold looks like it wants to trade to its March highs. Silver wants to trade to its February highs. Right now we're at 1320. The March highs in gold is 1395. What gold did out here specifically is this. The huge sign of strength that we had on the 19th of August, we did 238,000 contracts in the futures market. We backed into that. The first time we backed into that was on the 25th of June. You backed into it with 137,000 contracts. We backed into it on Thursday, last Thursday before the 4th, at 149,000 contracts. We tested that today with 77,000. This little baby wants to get up and trade into this 1392 area. We go over to the silver contract. We take a look at silver, SIU4. What we have with silver is this. Same type of setup, different high, however. Silver today was flat, $21.08. Volume-wise, out here we did 28,000 contracts. That 28,000, what silver has been doing is actually pushing the 21.25 that was generated on the 27th of June has volume. And that's pushing swing highs with volume. So silver is at 21.08. She wants to run up this 22.16 area. Bonds, the ever-ready bunnies. Let's go take a look at bond market, folks. It's just wild watching it. So, 10-year bond today, what does it do? Well, first off, let's go back to Thursday. So what we did on Thursday, folks, is this. Thursday, the 10-year went from 124.16 to 123.26. We were pulling it to the bottom of the consolidation with lighter volume. The lower swing point is 125.25. Didn't make it to it. Bottom line, you're going to see bonds 10-year once again make a run for the 126 area. The way that this 10-year is set up is that it looks like it wants to trade up to that 132. Right now the yield on the 10-year is 2.616. The 30-year, we go take a look at the 30-year bond. What you have with the 30-year is this. She was up 21 ticks today. We did 193,000 contracts. This is after last Thursday. The 30-year also rejecting the lower swing point at that 134.15 area. We got to 134.11, rejected it, closed at 135. 30-year, the swing point on the 30-year is 138.10. The way the 30-year, folks, is set up is that 142, we put this on a continuous contract. What you're going to see is this, is that it's 2 years, about, well, it's just a little bit over 2 years right now that we had topped out in the bond market. That was the high that was generated. That was, actually, it's just 2 years ago. It's June of 2012. It's hard to believe. 2 years goes quick. Bottom line, that's bonds were at 153. We're at 135 on a continuous contract. 142 is ICE, meaning that you can come up to ICE and the bulls and the bears can make a case at that level. The bears would make a case that that's just a counter trend bounce up to that level. The bulls would make a case that it wants to go to the high. The way that case would be generated, and I'm a bull in the bond market, is that you did a natural retracement. You came back to the August, yes, it's the August 2011 breakout area. You did it with lighter volume. We did that in December of 2013. You've been going up since then, and you've been going up with volume. You're pulling back with lighter volume. You have wide price spread. You have all of the above. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We get over and we take a look at the dollar index. What we have with the dollar out here is this, DXU4. So dollar index last Wednesday had a huge sign of strength. That's when the dollar went from a price point of 79.97 up to the 80.60. Couldn't hold price. Big volume up there, though. The dollar is building cause to get up to the swing point of 81.17. I suspect to get to that 81.50 mark. What's going to get intriguing, of course, is that with the dollar wanting to go, can gold simultaneously go at the same time? Airlines out here today were getting hit in a big... Actually, you know, airlines have been getting hit for a few days now. And they're getting hit coming off the highs with volume. You know, if we look at Delta Airlines, she was down $1.70 today. Breaks a swing, has volume of 19 million. She would have needed more than 36 to do an ABC structure on the way down. But you get that 30.54 that's just sitting out there and it looks like it wants to get hit. The theaters got hit out here today. AMC Entertainment, that was down 56 cents. Had volume coming out of it, though. That was a counter-trend bounce that had started to try to get back up to its March highs and couldn't handle it. And the fundamental aspect behind the movies coming downtown, folks, is that it's a big number. The summer movies right now are down 20%. That's a huge number. So it's like, okay, is the internet taking it over? YouTube taking it over? Is on demand taking it over? What is basically taking a lot of that over? You also had inside that sector, IMAX. IMAX was off 30 cents, and it's not the 30 cents as much as that same type of deal. IMAX was coming up to the top of the consolidation at $28.93, and guess what? Couldn't handle it. 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. We'll be coming right back. We had Dow Industrials finished down 44. NASDAQ off 34. S&P's off 6.5. We're going to be right back.